Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me again? We are back. I think we're back up. Is everybody able to hear me? Let me know. Can't hear anything. That's not good. Okay. We have audio, video, no audio. Think everything should be on now. The last thing to go on should be the game volume, but let me know if you can hear it. There we go. We can hear you. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming to the next link, everybody. Let's start logging in. I got like a DirectX 11 fatal error or something, which closed Final Fantasy, but I think my AMD driver crashed, which it's been a while since I've had that. But because like the whole streaming system went down as well. But I didn't have to restart my computer, so I just had to close everything and let AMD like open and close. So hopefully that fixes things, and I'm not gonna just make it happen again. But we'll see. Hopefully we get to see the rest of that, because this is a really nice cutscene. Or oh, good, we go right back into it. Isn't that lovely?
I remember my father's words. How they rang in my ears as we left Castra Mabania behind. And
we'll listen to it again. It was too cool.
The locks before us. Comrades brave and true.
Carmen says, oof, those happen sometimes. Yeah, I'd say a year ago I had it happen quite a bit, but it's been a while since I've had a full crash. We had kind of a weird stuttery thing happen once in like a dungeon a few months ago, but
no longer.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have to deal with it again. I appreciate everyone coming to the new link. I know it's a bit to go and find the new one and all that, so I appreciate everyone coming back.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Alamigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor.
Alrighty. Branson says, yeah, and some AMD drivers do not like Final Fantasy XIV. It's pretty random in my experience. Yeah, the AMD, it's got good performance when it works, but sometimes it does not work. Like when it's going, and it's a pretty good price for it, but yeah.
To the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far.
That's good.
Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say.
I'm gonna guess the trap.
We know better than to trust his word.
I'm gonna full on guess the trap here. I like how stormy it is in this map. This is super cool.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
By which we mean attacking Xenos?
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Iriko says, Intel GPUs also don't like it. Get some weird graphical artifacts on some Intel GPU. Interesting. I've got AMD GPU and CPU. So I'm pretty much full AMD at this point. I would say the only game that I do crash in is Final Fantasy XIV, though it does run it really well. And I think it only... No, I've had it crash when I'm not streaming as well. It'll often have like a DirectX 11 fatal error that it says. But it's been a while since I've had that. I'd say it's probably been a full year before I've had one where it's crashed it. So I don't know if that's Final Fantasy improving things. I don't know if that's AMD improving things, but it's what it is. Cameron says, fortunately, it's not bloody as well, Stormy. It's good.
Just
not
so.
Yet.
Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you?
I think that sounds good.
Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The immortal flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command.
I like how like all the reinforcements have come in for the final battle. I feel like they could have helped us along the way a bit, but we'll see.
Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights.
It is cool that like the Heaven's Ward like army is kind of like playing part in things now that we've kind of gotten them into the alliance. That's really cool.
I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
I wonder if a certain Estinian will show up for this fight. We know he's around.
What about the resistance?
Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Probably true.
Of course. You can count on us.
Cameron says it seems to come and go with AMD. New expansion time seems a bit rocky until the drivers get a few updates, in my experience. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. I think there's actually a driver update I need to take for AMD as well, so maybe that's them resolving some of these issues as well. But I'll do that after.
There's a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry.
Nice.
Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos.
I'm kind of concerned. Xenos has like destroyed us in all encounters we've had so far. I don't know if it's gonna be an easy victory by any chance. Like, it's cool seeing all the characters come together like this.
As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Ralga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Alamico will be ours once more. Nice.
I like the plan. So we're gonna go get Kryle then. Wow, it's a big place. It's not gonna be easy. All right. I kind of want to just like see my character in the world. Okay, we are here. I was still concerned after what happened to us. All right. It looks normal. Farrell says, yeah, Ishgard joining the fight is pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's really cool that they kind of just bring forth the some of the stuff from the past expansion. It'll be cool if that happens again, like if they bring some Stormblood and Heaven's Ward into Shadowbringers. Like if they keep doing that, I think that would be great, because one of the biggest issues with World of Warcraft in my mind is that a lot of expansions, like some of the past ones, like feel very disconnected from some of the future ones. Like it's almost like, okay, this happened, that's a chapter, and we're just like leaving it in its own box. And I think it's nicer when it's more of a complete progression of the story overall. So the stage is set and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if he were with us today? And what can we get? Ooh, is this a hood? Oh, I want to put it on. Let's zoom on in. Better be better for me. Is it not better for me? How good's my hood? Wait, that's not a hood. This is my hood. Well, at the very least, can I want to change it. Okay, what was it? Some sort of hood. It's this right here. Enemy cast glamour based on item level cannot be... Base item level cannot be lower than that of the glamour. Wait, why can't I do this? Hold up. Wait, so this is... Oh, the stupid armory chest. That's what it is. I've had this happen way back when. Now, maybe this is good for me to have this conversation with chat. The armory chest what happens when I remove something from this? It means that I no longer have this stored somewhere. Is that what it is? Yeah, Ishkar. Okay, so Carmen says it's in your inventory, so the recommended doesn't see it. Oh, because it's not in my armory. Is that why? So can I put something from the armory into my inventory? Like, can I take this back? Okay, I can do that. Let's just do that for now. Instead of dealing too much with it. It's kind of like an inventory that's not on me. Does that make sense? Okay, and then it shows up there. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Very cool. Let's see if people have better explanations. It goes to your inventory. You can drop the Legionnaire visors. They're worthless. I'm sure there's a lot of worthless stuff in there. You can move it around from armory and inventory. So yeah, that's what I did, is just moving it back to my inventory. But there's probably some that I could delete. To Yuriko's point, Carmen says it's just more inventory, specifically for equipment. You can move items out into your regular inventory and back. Yeah, okay. I've just never moved one back before, so I think I've gone through and like deleted things before, but I've not moved one back. So it's nice to know that you can do that. But I'm sure there are some things that I can just flat out get rid of. My systems knowledge is like not great in this game, but I'll get there. I think it's something that you invest more time in once you get to endgame, and I just haven't gotten to the endgame. But I'll say that, and I'll still be helpless at endgame. If and when I get there. For all of our other accomplishments, Kral remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we now know that she is taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she is being held. You know, you could just ask me. Oh, Thancred was spying, I forgot. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. She is being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple of the First of Relgar, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? What manner of research? Why, methods to imbue Garleans with the power to manipulate ether, in pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I'm sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Calm down, Alphano. We've already been tasked with securing the Ala Megan quarter. This just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. And it goes without saying that the direct assault on a rather substantial main gate would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help, says Menango. One of my men, he had an idea how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it myself. Zakuro says, you should go to your inn one day and move some of the season items to your armor. You're not wrong, Zakuro. You're not wrong. I should do it. I should. I just have to do it. I should put like all my season. You're right. That's probably the easiest way, because I probably don't need those in my direct inventories. It's been a while. Who are we talking? Oh, okay. It's been a while. I'll not take offense. If you don't remember, might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye. Whiskar is the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mom grew up in the city. So this is her friend or whatever. Whiskar. But did we interact with him earlier? Any road, I reckon we can get inside the Alamegan quarter by the way of Loch Seld. What? How? It was a story my mom told us which made me think of it. She was always going on about what life was like when she was a girl. See how they used to have to boil the water from the well before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. They were drawing salt water from the locks, which means that there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it doesn't, it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed, see? Apparently, Theodok decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working at a saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does, and I can take you to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that. We're used to dangerous. Nago and Arnvold will assemble a squadron while the rest of us get the key. Look at my new helmet. Kerman says he was among those we convinced to join the resistance near the start of the expansion. From the villagers you forgot, where you forgot to tune your aetherite. Thank you for reminding me, Carmen. But no, thank you for letting me know that. So he was someone that we convinced to join our cause. That's kind of cool. Is this going to start? What's this? Let's not waste any more time then, shall we? My mom said Granddad kept the key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Ready, Seesaw? We may have to deal with a few Imperial patrols or worse. Duty calls, commence the battle, the key to victory. We still got like 20 minutes. Let's give it a go. Let's see how far we go. If we go a little bit over, we go a little bit over. Due to our lovely crash. Hopefully we do not face any other technical issues. Are we following? Yeah, we're following. Oh, that's cool. Are we attacking these things? We sure are. We sure are. Slice, slice. Zap. Pretty fun. I'm enjoying the built-out samurai with a lot. I know I don't use all my buffs when I should, but it's got. I like the combo system. I think it's really fun. The sticker system, if you will. I think I will miss it, and I definitely miss stuff from the Dragoon. So it's a sign of good class design that I miss things when I go to the next class. I don't know why we're attacking like all these like random creatures outside. I feel like we could just sneak past them, but I'm not the one who made the strategy. You have reached the alt? What's the alt? Zikra says, oh, this quest. That to stick with the group is easy to get lost since the quest area is pretty big. Okay, so I shouldn't get distracted is what you're saying. Pot is filled with, okay. I hate the autocorrect on my phone for making my sentences weird. Don't worry, I got through it. I figured it out. Carmen says maybe the salt. Northern says the salt. Speaking of autocorrect. So the salt makes sense because, you know, we're looking for salt, I guess. A false, is this what we need? Fallen masonry? We're searching for clues. Queer device. Ooh. This isn't good. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. Did we just attack them? I thought that was like we failed it somehow, but it doesn't seem as bad as that. Although these things are pretty strong. Oh, and there's more coming. All right, let's try and like bundle some up together.
Ready?
Away with you!
Alright. I'm gonna do big damage on this. This random little one is gonna get just... Oh, we killed the one beside it. I was like, did we not actually kill it? Like, how much health does this thing have? Look at all these things. It's a trap. It definitely was a trap, Carmen. But was it because of the person we recruited, or is it like, you know, not his fault? We'll find out. Zap. There we go. We made pretty quick work of that. I mean, Whisker has seen better days, but... Oh, there's a big one. Okay. Oh man, is it gonna jump all the way over here? No, it's just got like a big attack it does. Oh man, it does pretty fast attacks actually. There we go. Big damage. Easy peasy. Now oh, okay. Let's see. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes, looking for. Oh, we just get teleported back to it. That's weird. All right. So I guess you could technically have found the clue without having found that. Oh, we found the clue. I skipped through it. Not after that ambush, you won't. Too dangerous. Seesaw. We'll follow you. Keep your eyes peeled for more magic tech. Wait, so where am I supposed to go then if they're following me? This doesn't work, friends. Alright, what did this say? That's to the south. I'll lead the way. Alright, so is it like this way? It's the south. Northern says next stream will be the finale. You're 4 quests away. They are somewhat long quests, but you'll get there. That's exciting. Well, that being the case, so I have a video for next weekend that I'll do, but the weekend after that, we'll probably do the finale, which will be a lot of fun. All right, am I going like completely the wrong way, or is this like somewhat reasonably the right way? I see magic tech stuff. This looks promising. They're following me. Head for Sally Monastery. Wealth Legion gunship. What was the clue? The Sally Monastery is to the south. Okay, so we can't go that way. So this must be the right way. I did get away from my group though. I feel like these must just be monsters we're supposed to attack on the way. I'm on the right path, thank you. I needed to hear it. Zap. Zakura says, hope we can get 8 people to do the finale minimum item. Oh, so there's a trial at the end. Is it after the 4 quests that Northern talked about? Like, is it the last part, or is it like before that? gunship does some damage. I mean, you would assume so, fighting a gunship, but... Alright, further down this way, I guess? Irko says, I don't think 6.18 will be out by next stream, so no data center travel most likely. Expansions always end with a trial fight. So it's at the very end of everything. That's cool. Yeah, so I wonder if we'll be able to do like the 4 quests and then the trial in the same one, or if we'll do like the 4 quests and then do a trial in like the next one. It's in terms of organizing with people, like to get like Tiny Blue crew members to join, it's easiest to do, I'd say, at the start of a stream. Though we've done a few now where we've done mid-stream ones, and we've just kind of done a first come, first serve to it, which is doable. I do enjoy the pre-made group just so I know who I'm looking for to invite, but if we get to it, we'll do it kind of thing, I think. It'll be interesting if we have 8 people or not, though. That could be tough, but we'll have to see. Either way, I'm excited for the end. I'm excited to see how this goes. And we could always go back and do minimum eye level afterwards. So if we only had a few people, like, it's not the end of the world. Carmen says you have 1 dungeon and 1 trial to go. It's likely you'll be able to get to both next time. Oh wow, that's quite a bit of stuff to do. That's cool. I didn't think there was another dungeon, so that's awesome. The finale quest is a dungeon and a trial. It's called Stormblood. All right, well, there you go. If I'm on a quest called Stormblood, I'll know I'm at the end. Is this still that? Yeah, they're still following me. I assume they'd like maybe stop following me if I was going the wrong way, but I also don't know if that's true. I guess I could also like push some of the quests to get up to the Stormblood quest off stream and then just start at the final one. But I've really been enjoying doing just like all stream for like pretty much most of the second half of Stormblood. Like I think it's my favorite way to do MSQ is to do it while streaming. I think it's the best. Okay, this is not the right way, so it must be the other way. Okay, friends, this is like the biggest like instance quest I've ever been in terms of like zone. We came from all the way up there. All right, this looks right. Carmen says they always make the last quest of an expansion have its name. Well, that's a cool little touch. I think, okay, I remember Heaven's Word having that too. It's a cool touch. Like, it's kind of nice because then you know when you're at the conclusion. Stab, stab. Lovely. Oh man, what's this thing? Something tall, dark, and imperial appears to be blocking the entrance. I'd say so. Gods damn it, I don't think there's a way around. Then we'll just have to go through them. Do we have to like attack these? Look at those 2 devices. Yeah, the shield generators. Gotta get through the shield generator. Oh, does it do like just an AoE damage while we do it, eh? Alright, we got through there. They did not do as well on their shield generator. I don't want to say Warrior of Light is carrying at this point, but kind of the case. As I open my like character screen by accident instead of my rotation. Don't worry about it. There we go. Let's get some dots on this. Slice. This guy's got some health, my goodness, what is it? Kind of like a gorilla looking thing, like a Magitech gorilla? That's horrible. Alright, our destination is right here. Eddie Johnson says, oh my god, I caught alive finally. Well, here you go. I'm only alive for a little bit longer, but I'm glad to have you here. How you doing, Eddie? I'm glad this time worked out for you. This is it. This is the monastery. They have been around here somewhere. As Zerkuro says, oh, the next stream will be after the 6.1 update, so Sam is going to get a couple of changes. Oh, well, maybe I should look into that before I do the dungeon and trial as well. Just when I feel like I'm getting used to it. What? What? It's me, Whiskar. Your grandson. Whiskar? Bye, Ralgar. Is that really you? It's my old man voice. Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? The Resistance, Granddad. My comrades in arms. She told you about me thumping my nose at the Mad King, did she? Ha. Daft sods never caught me either. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against this rule. Glad to see you've got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. Wow, this is a nice little story for Whisker, too. I will, I swear. Ralgar as my witness. I like how energetic he is. I guess I was worried when he wasn't at the Saltery, but we found him in the end. Now that we've got the key, it's time to find the underwater tunnel. Alrighty, we are just about at 90 minutes, so I think we'll wrap it up here in terms of quests. We'll chat for a little bit. But yeah, I'll try and debate what I want to do. For sure, I have a video that'll go out next weekend, so the stream won't be next weekend. So likely the weekend after that. I'll see if I want to get up to the Stormblood quest and just start with that and do the trial in the dungeon. That could be a very good way to do the stream, but we could also, I guess, try and do these and see if we have enough time. I just don't know. I mean, what I've done with other finales, and by others I mean Heaven's Ward, is I will go past the 90 minutes if needed, so we could start at this point and just see how long at my pace do you think doing the quests before the dungeons would take, like the few quests up to Stormblood. Does anyone have a guess? Farrah says you are near the end. Yeah, I know I'm getting close for sure. That would be a good Easter weekend, a good occasion. Oh, it is. That is the Easter weekend. A good long stream session. Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. We'll do not next weekend, but the weekend after we'll do a stream, and we'll start from here, and we'll just do as long as it takes, within reason. I don't know why we'd wipe a bunch on the dungeon and stuff. That being the case, we'll probably not do a super hard version of the trial for the story version, but we'll see what we feel like when we're there. Eddie says skip it all and take 10 minutes. I'm not skipping, Eddie. You don't spend however many years it's been going through the MSQ to skip it at this point. I'm in it for the long haul. Zirko says you get 2 big solo fights before the dungeon. Ferris says Stormblood patch content is really good, but I'm hyped for the raid content and the trials. Northern says, have you done all the Sam job quests? Well, I've done all the ones that I had, so I do have my new ability, this kind of like AoE one. I gave it a go at the start of the stream, but I also haven't used it much. I have to get used to it. So I did do the Sam job quests, which was pretty cool. Irko says, I wouldn't expect it to take too long, but probably more than 90 minutes. Yeah, so, you know, if it's like a couple hours or even a bit more, that's all cool. So we'll give it a go. I mean, if we do that, and I don't know if it's the dungeon or the trial first, but if we're at 2 hours after the dungeon and we still have the trial, then maybe we'll do that in the next stream. We'll play it by ear, but we'll do a finale, at least finale part 1 next, or not next weekend, but the weekend after. I'll post about it, don't you worry. It'll probably be a planned stream where everyone can vote on the time too, as it is a bigger event for that. But yeah, thanks so much for coming to the stream today, everybody. Hopefully you have a great weekend. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but hopefully that means we don't face any technical difficulties next stream. Hopefully we've paid our dues. I'll be sure to update my driver. I was gonna do it today. I was like, should I do it? But then I was like, oh, I haven't had to crash in so long. Why would I do that? Well, there you go. There you go. But yeah, I had a bunch of fun. So thanks for jumping in. Zucro says, oh, you should have your special Sam armor and weapon in a chest in your inventory then. You're probably right that I do. Is it this right here? The Brennan chest containing a complete set. It's probably this, isn't it? Wonder if I can open it, or if it's going to be too much. No, I can. Hey, look at that. Well, let's equip this. Oh God, the stupid. Well, all right. We will sort that out for the next time. But thank you for the tip. I'll put the samurai armor on, and we'll be ready to go for the final stream of Stormblood. All right, we'll put that on. We'll get all geared up. We'll be ready. Thank you for the tip, Sakuro. Eddie says, I'm excited to see you go through them. You're one of the reasons I started playing Final Fantasy. Now I'm doing raids, ? Look at that. That's super awesome. Well, thank you, Eddie. I'm glad that you enjoyed the content, and I'm even happier that you're enjoying Final Fantasy XIV. Finding an MMO that you love to play is one of the most exciting things. So I'm super happy for that. Ferris says, are you excited to finish Stormblood? I'm super excited. I think Stormblood, I still think it's been one of my favorite. I think in a lot of ways I've preferred it to Heavensward, and I don't want to like say that Heavensward was bad because it was like such a jump up from A Realm Reborn, but I've loved a lot of the themes in Stormblood and a lot of the things they've chose to do. But I'll have to see the finale, because the finale of Heavensward was incredibly good. So it'll be hard. It'll be a hard test, but I'm also excited to play Shadowbringers, so that's why I'm excited to finish it. Irko says, that's it. Zuko says, lol, glad to help. Have a good weekend. Oh, I feel like everyone helps me out so much, including Icebun. Thanks for joining us in-game. It's always great to have you watching out for me, going to swoop in if I ever need help, and offering rides, so it's always helpful. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching.